Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 278 of the 8-Bit Geek. You know, if you're new around here and you're wondering what the 8-Bit Geek is like, well, I'd love to tell you, but unfortunately this week things ran a little bit late and no intro was done. So, Kev, take it away.
Oh shit. Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call you that.
Yeah, very good.
I can't remember what I said and what you threw at me.
There you go. Very nice.
Please tell me. Auto-tune.
That was good.
Please tell me why my car is in the... No, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
Yeah, the car is in
front yard.
There you go.
No,
but I can't remember the sleeping with my clothes on. Like I think I'm way like I feel like I'm.
Dirt is in your.
My dirt is in your what?
I don't know.
I'm Kevin.
You know, that's surprising because that whole song, I mean, that does a really good job of describing us. We don't, you know, we're exactly like that song. I'm Jeremy, by the way.
And I'm Doug. Yeah, we only sort of know the lyrics, and we can't sing in tune.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I got through the beginning, and then I like lost the fucking tune of it, and I'm like, can someone give me a C, please?
Snorkel asks, Kev, is your beard in your shirt?
Yes, it is.
Why do you have your beard tucked in?
I just felt like tucking it in tonight. You know, I was just having a bad beard day, and it was just I couldn't tame it to be what I wanted it to be, so I just tucked
Let's take it out. Let me see it.
What? I'm sorry.
Take it out. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Jeremy, it's 2018. Please
take out the beard and let me see it.
Once again.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
see, it's all wild. Like, well, maybe it gained a little moisture sitting in my chest.
You had so much humidity in there.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of like straightened itself out. All right. There you go. Problem solved. Tuck in more often.
Hey, so listen, before we get going, I signed up for that EA Origins Access Premium service.
Congratulations!
What's that?
That's the one that was announced a couple months ago at E3, and it's the 14
a couple weeks ago
at E3, and it's $14.99 and a month, and you get early access to the games, and then you get the games like Madden comes out on Wednesday, and so I get to play it on Wednesday. And
you're gonna do that
story mode?
Hell yeah, long shot.
Ricochet 2 or whatever.
Wednesday morning, I'm gonna be streaming it.
This guy.
I hope I get to watch it.
Dedication.
So, well, I mean, I owe it to everybody, seeing that's been the.
I hope Marshall Ali makes a return.
We only talked about. God, I hope not. Is that guy that was?
He was his dad. He was the coach.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
He was awesome.
He said that all the cast members are coming back. Hopefully not the agent though.
Oh, I thought you meant maybe hopefully not the teammate that was like, "Let me play you my song on the road on this here guitar."
Oh no, he's on.
We're catching the football and running down the field.
Oh my god!
Hey, Bubba Gump Shrimp. Thank you so much for all those bits, by the way.
Yeah, thank you for the donation of the bits. I was going to say something, but you're so caught up in that. Say it again, though.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bubble
gum
shrimp.
Bubba Gump Gimp Shrimp. Thank you so much for those bits.
Him too. And then we got No Shoes Sherlock says, I've been listening for 2 years now. I've never seen their faces. Disappointed.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
we have the faces for
I have to
radio.
Look at this every day. Yeah, trust me. I wake up disappointed.
We say it way too many times. Faces for radio, guys. Come on, we already know this.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't even get on radio. Faces for podcast.
Yeah, our faces aren't even good enough for radio anymore. Oh.
Hey, I also started playing WoW again, and. I had somebody donate. A 30-day Game Pass of it too, so I'm gonna stream that as well. Okay. I didn't know how long it's gonna last. Maybe I'll keep playing, but it seems pretty cool. Just a chill game, just to play some music, talk to people. It was a successful stream last night that I had with it.
You did?
Yeah,
Nice.
it was good times. But other than that, listen, if you like what we're talking about, if you want to hear more, if you're like, man, these guys, this is my first time here. These guys are fucking awesome. Where can I get that? Where can I download this podcast? Well, you can get it at Audio Boom. They are our sponsor. We love them so much for paying for all of our bandwidth. I looked over at the chat. And if you don't want to go to Audio Boom, you can always also find us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio, or anywhere else that you find a podcast. You can also follow us on social media at the 8-Bit Geek. And of course, every Monday night, we record live on Twitch, where we stream the show and you can interact with us in the chat. So if you've been like some of the people in the chat who have been listening for years and you're like, I'm going to check these motherfuckers out, come get disappointed. Okay?
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
I'm staring at my shiny head.
If you can't connect with us through Twitch and you're like, I do want to talk to them, I want to tell them how much I hate the show or love the show, or I'm just kind of about the show, you could do that through Discord. We have a great community, and it's growing every day. We're starting a clan in WoW. That's why I brought up WoW. Is because there's a guild going to be started up. So if you want to play with us, you can find out information on the Discord. Anthem is coming out in a couple months, so you'll want to hook up with people there. So come do that. There's a ton of people to play with. We do community nights as well, and so Blakey heads up our community department. And we have this week we're playing Sea of Thieves, and I think what's the other game?
Golf with Friends.
Golf with Friends. That's right. So we're going to do Golf with Friends this August 2nd and August 3rd. So make sure you tune in and hang out with us there. Also, I'd like to announce that we're going to have our second 8-Bit Geek tournament here. I don't have an exact date for you, but it is going to come up. It's probably going to be in August at some point, but it is going to be with Golf with Friends. Okay.
Yes.
And so that should be a lot of fun. The number one golfer is going to walk away with cash prizes. Okay.
Oh, Debbie just started playing Golf with Friends. Boning up now. Debbie from Brainberry Tarts. Gonna do her homework and school us all.
Let's see. So you can check out the events page on the website, and everything else is on there. Links to Discord, all that good shit. And also our other shows are on the website. We have 8-Bit Saga, Divas Drop Kicks and Dives, and Brainberry Tarts. So if you want to check those out, do so through the website. Find some great content. It's wonderful. We're expanding our network and growing all the time. So I'm sure over the next year or so, we're going to add a couple shows, one or two here and there. But one show that I do want to tell you about is some exclusive shows that we have coming to Patreon. I said a show, but it's, multiple, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So if you're a Patreon of this podcast, if you support us, if you give $5 a month, I mean, listen, you could either walk or ride the bus once, okay, during the month. You're like, you know what? I'm going to skip riding the bus. I'm going to give this $5 to 8-Bit Geek because you know what? They're going to grow their community. I'm just going to walk 14 miles today. I'm going to do that for them.
I don't have to go to work and take the bus to get there. Fuck it. I'll walk.
Yeah.
Leave 3 hours early.
But I'm going to do that. I'm going to sacrifice because 8-Bit's taking that money and they're putting it back into their network. They're putting it back into their shows, and they're creating some content for me. So you're going to get some pre-shows. You're going to get some post-show. You're going to get some exclusive shows. You're going to get some photos. You're going to get some calendars. You're going to get whatever else we throw at you on Patreon. And it's all at no charge other than what you give. So you could give as little as $5 for that content all the way up to 100 billion, jillion, cajillion, trillion, whatever, however much you want to give. So I do suggest doing that because you're going to get a lot of cool stuff. That being said, that's all the announcements I have, guys. We can either A, bullshit around some more, or just get right into misconnections. What do you want to do?
First off, I want to thank Shandy616 for subscribing, tier 1. Thank you so much. And then next to that, Random donated $2.04, bringing our Comic-Con 2019 total to Doug.
$169.69.
Nice. That's all I got.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I really have anything either.
All right, cool. Well, let's get into misconnections. Every week we take real ads from the misconnection section of Craigslist. We read them in funny voices. They're completely real. We don't edit them in any way, although we do ad lib just a little bit. We definitely can't make this stuff up.
Boy sees girl. Boy is interested in girl. Boy awkwardly stares at girl from. Boy never approaches. Girl leaves. Boy swears they are meant for one another. Boy turns to Craigslist for help finding girl. 8-Bit Geek steps in. Welcome to Misconnections.
Sean Boy. Sean Boy.
What is this? Like, hi.
Sean Boy.
What was the name of that show with the family? And like, it was John Boy. What's
Family Matters.
No. Oh,
Family Tides.
no.
Little House on the Prairie.
Closer, but it's not that.
Kev.
It wasn't Little House on the Prairie.
It was Little House on the Prairie.
See, Chudfu said that too. Yeah.
It wasn't. No, I know exactly what show I'm thinking about, and it wasn't that.
I'm scared.
The Partridge Family.
No.
Into Google.
Do it.
Fucking.
All right.
Give me a break.
The Waltons.
The Waltons.
Mel
Yes.
Carter. Oh.
Because that show, they would end in every episode with them saying goodnight to each other, and then always be like, goodbye, good night, Mom, good night, Dad, good night, John Boy. Every episode. So, suck it.
Danny Plays Games says, Jesus Christ, Doug does not look right with Sean's voice.
Surprise!
What do you got for us this week, man?
A misconnection.
Oh, yeah!
Like I do every week.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You ask, that's the answer you get.
This one goes to Darling, Behind the Union. Male for women, 23. What is it? What is it? Eleni Union.
Illuminati.
Illuminati Union.
Illini, you assholes.
Oh, what the? How am I supposed to? What is that, Kev?
Illini. It's Illini.
Eleni. How do you say panini, Kev?
Panini.
Any hoozles. When you stole my last Chick-fil-A nugget, I didn't care. I was like, fine, that's cool. I'm really okay about it. But when I think about you and the extra barbecue sauce left in the counter and the 3 napkins I bequeathed.
You what?
Bequeathed? Bequeathed?
One more time.
Motherfuckers. Bequeathed. Bequeathed.
We finally found the word he can't say.
This is like Swisher Sweets all over again. I can't help but feel alone. Darling, if you steal my chicken nuggets again, I'll pull over the car on I-57, I'll get out of the driver's seat, I'll lock the doors, I'll run around the car, and moon you.
Oh, God.
Spreading everything you love across the passenger seat window.
Oh.
Wow.
Ew.
Yeah, that sounds about Illini, right?
Sure. Darling, I tell you this in desperation. You see, I'm alone. I've been alone for so long. These nights I roam the undergrad library. These nights I roam Granger. These nights I roam with a dry mouth and some sort of somber mind frame. Also, I'm stoned as fuck.
Whoa. Doug?
Sorry, I meant it to be a little more like between the lines, but I wasn't sure if you guys were picking up on it, so I just thought I would just let you know. A dry mouth, wandering around campus.
Oh, yeah, okay. Should have put that together.
Yeah, look, if you don't call me back, I understand. Well, I don't understand, but I'm going to tell you I understand, because I've come to understand that all of this was just a game. I want you to read this and know I'm not over you.
Oh, God.
This is for you. I hope you see it. Real life symmetry for you, for me. And then I suppose a song. I'm not really sure what this is. A poem of sorts?
It turns into like fucking fanfic. Man, this is a lot of stuff to read. Jeremy. Wait, no, it cuts off.
No, it's for him.
This is the whole thing? Nothing got cut out at the bottom? This looks kind of incomplete.
I don't know. That's all that I had for you.
Okay. Here we go. I'm not going to sing it because I don't know what this is supposed to be.
I don't know if that's a song.
Baby, I just want to love you all night. I want to love you like it's the first time I saw you. Face down, ass up, grinding to those sweet hits. Not like recently where you have taken to snoring. Like the moose in Ohio. I don't even know if they even have moose in Ohio.
I was going to say.
But I know you snore like there is no tomorrow. Baby girl, there are way more sexy things I've seen you do. Remember that time when you took my sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce? Sorry, barbecue. Just
fucking Shatner over here.
this is the rhyming scheme would have been better if they didn't put sauce at the end of that. And made a mess of yourself? Damn, that was hot. No question. And again, that time when you took those Hot Pockets, ham and cheese, wrapped them in your thongs because you knew they were too hot? For my hands, Hot Pockets and thongs.
Why is she walking around with thongs in her hand?
I don't know. Why did Olga read one the other week about rubbing fucking toast on someone's pussy or whatever? Like
Olga, a freak. I mean, they get down out there in Russia, Slovenia.
Yeah, so who knows why someone's putting Hot Pockets in their thongs? Sipping on them grape Kool-Aid jammers, sorry. Those are the summers I remember.
What?
Now it is almost winter and you ain't even got no pancake mix. Baby, let me talk to you like we're at the ice cream truck. I just want to stand and deliver. Quit playing these wicked games. Let me treat you like the girl you are. Let me respect that body like I'm some sort of magician. Let me touch your buttons like a pussycat doll.
Oh, no.
Let me be on you.
Well, direct.
Let me be my bad self like you once liked it. I'm sorry I do not take out the trash or rub your feet, but let me buy you some Starburst and pick out all the flowers.
Flavors,
sorry. All the flavors you like to pop in your mouth.
Here's my dreams of you.
And then let me take you is the last thing I wrote. I guess, again, Stone. So, there you go.
Oh, man.
Yours,
the best.
yeah, yours truly, Sean Pennis. I'm going to go smoke another bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm going to name this episode Pancake Mix.
Oh, boy.
No pancake mix.
What about, why not Hot Pockets and Thongs?
Oh, my God. That's a little...
Y'all, Floor Salami donated $50 and said, first time seeing you guys live. Love everything you do. Keep it up. Aw, thanks, Floor Salami, and thanks for being a patron, too. We love reading your name off on here.
Hey, what about Zach? Are you just going to leave him out?
Zach Tax resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Thank you. And then Brendini gave us 1 bit, and she said, sing, Doug.
You have one
Whoops.
job. One job.
Yeah, I didn't know about the singing until now, so whoops.
You guys ready to meet a new character?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's better be a good one.
I froze up for a second because I was like, is it my turn? Are you just going to make me do this on the fly?
No, yeah. You got to make a new character right now.
Yeah.
Well, you said you were going to do another new character this week. Or we found another one for you to do.
For Kev?
I didn't know about this.
Okay, here we go. Hey, how you guys doing, huh? How you guys doing?
Uncle Vinny?
Name's Jake.
Oh, hi, Jake.
Jake
How you
from
doing?
State Farm?
Listen, I've done a couple commercials, but nothing like that.
Okay.
Anyways, a little bit about me. Most people think I'm from New York. It's really just Illinois.
God damn it.
It's fair. It's the same accent. There's no difference.
So Another thing about me is I'm a big time feminist.
Okay.
I
Good-
go to all
good
the
on you.
rallies and all that shit.
All that shit. Okay, go on.
Good.
All the bitches as fives.
I'm sorry.
So when I get there, I'm like a 10. So I just clean up. Love feminism.
Oh,
Oh, this is awkward.
I get all them girls.
I don't know if I care for
Okay.
this.
okay.
So I got a misconnection here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's about a horse and a girl.
Not off to a good start.
No.
Mostly just the horse in a hotel.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? My friend
I hope not.
would really like to meet the person who snuck the horse into the hotel. Was it you? Was it your friend? Let me know if you have any info.
That's not even a misconnection. That's just someone looking for a horse.
Anyways, Kev, give me a call because I know you wanted to come with me next weekend up to that thing, okay?
No.
It's your cousin Jake from Illinois. See you later.
Oh, now you're my cousin Jake. Oh, good seeing you, cousin Jake. I'll see you at the next reunion.
No. Rally. See you later.
I don't know what rally heat means. Hey everybody, I'm back.
Oh, great.
Don't
Hey,
all stand up and lose your minds.
I just really liked your stand-in last week.
That was me last week, baby.
Mm-mm.
Alex Jones?
Yeah.
Is that the one? Is that who you guys want tonight?
No, you do whatever you want to do. Not Kev. Velvet.
This seems like the kind of thing I would write.
All right.
So, all right. Well, this is basically to the girl who attempted a B&E this morning. And I ain't talking about breakfast and eateries. I'm talking about breaking and entering my house. Mail for women. Hi. I'm the guy whose house you tried breaking into this morning around 9:30 a.m. in Moore on Gale Street. Our conversation was short. You said, "Oh my gosh," as you saw me staring back at you through the door blinds. Still, I feel like we made a good connection. Separated only by inches, the door, and the two locks that you were trying to pick. I gave you 15 minutes to make your getaway. You're welcome, by the way. I don't know if you were with a professional crew, but please don't try to break into my house again. I'd hate to shoot you. I'd hate to shoot your cute freckled face. Ouch. However, if you're up for a legal encounter, I'm game. You know the one. Posting ID 348-976-4564. Email to a friend.
I hate you.
You could rob me anytime, Jeremy.
I don't want to.
Velvet Jones.
Snorkel says, breakfast and entering.
Conversations. Breakfast and entering. Yes.
I like somebody had a great name. I think it was Brendini. Had a pretty good name for the cooking show that we're gonna do.
Yeah, which is that?
Oh no, I lost it. Brendini, what was it? Before you leave and go back to Spotify, tell us. Let's go to top box office.
All right.
No, we're going to sit here and wait.
We're going to sit here in silence until we get that answer.
All dead air.
Mission Impossible Fallout was number one, making 61 million this week. I went to go see it.
Was there any
Me
like,
too.
Fallout references like Vault 76 or anything?
No, but when I saw the intro, that's all I thought.
Yeah.
When Mission Impossible then Fallout came up, I was like, oh shit. Fallout. The game.
I didn't think of that.
Did
at
it
all.
start off with Tom Cruise going, War never changes.
Why does he
I'm
say
Tom Cruise.
I'm Tom Cruise? No, but it was a fantastic film.
I don't know why I made him sound like that.
I don't either, but it's so funny to imagine that voice.
I'm Tom Cruise.
I'm Tom Cruise.
I do my own stunts.
I'm gonna fly a helicopter.
This man is insane. He has a death wish. I swear to God. Like,
That's why
all
you
these
go watch
stunts in
these.
this film.
That's why you go watch these movies, man. It's like let's go watch Tom Cruise attempt suicide.
Brandini donated a bit and said it was geeks with greasy peaks. Oh boy, that sounds accurate.
Yeah, he was insane in this film. After the day after I watched this, I went home and looked at they had a behind the scenes of all the action, like all that. I like straight up watched it because I was just like, they're lying. There's no way he did all these stunts, and I was just like, this
He
motherfucker
sure as shit did.
Yep.
even flew the fucking helicopter.
I think we may have watched the same video. They showed the helicopter stuff and then him doing it, and like you could see him like straining to make that like crazy like flip turn thing that he did in the helicopter, and then it cuts to the directors of the other helicopter following behind, and he's like, "Did we get it?" And they're like, "Yeah." we're good. We're done. Let's go land these things.
He was ready to go again. Yeah.
No, but it was just like, all right, fuck, because they're like, yeah, we can get a professional pilot to do it. You know, someone with like years of experience doing that, and he's like, no, I'm gonna do it.
They're like,
okay.
Can you imagine the insurance cost on those films?
Can't imagine.
So when he broke his ankle jumping over a building,
Yeah, like a roof. Yeah, jumping from one roof to another. And I don't know if you saw the interview. I think it was, man, I don't think it was Fallon. I don't remember what talk show he was on. He was like, oh yeah, they're like, oh, so you broke your leg doing some of the stunts? He's like, yeah, I broke a leg doing one of the easy stunts where I had to jump from one rooftop to another. And they're like, easy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Tom, you ain't got nothing to prove anymore, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't see Jackie Chan doing crazy shit like that anymore.
So the movie, I guess, ballooned to about $250 million because they had to take such a long break after he broke his ankle. And from what I understand, he jumped out of the plane 100 times for the filming of this. And I was just like, what? He made 100 jumps.
That's
It was
crazy.
nuts. Hey, you know what's really fun though is if you watch that James Corden video of him jumping out of the plane with Tom Cruise. It is the funniest fucking video.
I haven't seen it yet.
You should watch it. It's really good. The other movie that came out this week was Teen Titans Go, and that was a huge flop because I didn't see any marketing or know when it came out. I guess it came out this week. Made $10 million.
That's not the one where they were like, Teen Titans were like, fuck Batman, right?
No, that was just Titans, and that was for DC.
Okay.
This movie looked so funny.
I mean, teens are edgy these days. I wouldn't put it past Teen Titans Go.
It's a kids movie, Kev.
Oh, I don't know. I don't follow this.
Teen Titans Go is a Cartoon Network like animated, like
Ah,
silly,
okay.
over the top, like ridiculous version of the Teen Titans.
Okay, so it's like the Muppet Babies to Teen Titans.
Yeah, sure, Kev. It's the Muppet Babies.
No, it's
Yeah.
like SpongeBob. It's like SpongeBob too. Like
That fucked up.
yeah.
SpongeBob is an adult show. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah,
There were
but
some
the jokes
adult
were
situations
really
in those shows.
Yeah, but it's like that where it's kind of like, you know, it's for like weird teenagers. But I did see one of the reviews say that it was Deadpool for kids. This movie,
Kids.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So
That's saying something.
I want to see it now.
Yeah, I know. I've got it sold on this.
I did before, but I really want to now. Let's get into some news here. We have confirmation. It just came across my desk. Let's go down to the newsroom where Disney has just been approved from the Fox board and the shareholders at the $71.3 million deal is approved.
Oh, holy shit.
So it's approved.
So
Moving
what's
forward
left to do?
now, it goes to the government.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it already did that.
Did they? Oh yeah, the DOT or some shit.
Department of Transportation?
Yeah.
They're like, we just drive shit around, man. I don't know why you're trying to talk.
Yeah, they got to approve that too.
Right. I don't know, Federal Trade Commission?
Yeah, one of those. The FBI. Someone
Yeah,
says,
the FBI.
someone says yes. So,
So there you go.
so there you go. They get all their toys back, and now we're gonna get We're gonna get some fun stuff out of.
Snorkel says billion. Did you say something?
Did I say? Yeah, I think maybe Snorkel's like billion. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, 71.3 billion with a B.
Yeah, billion. I said billion.
I said Burns.
Also, Randall Savage does not sound like the news guy. Sorry. Two completely different guys.
Act like you know Jerry. You don't know him.
So Andy Serkis had this movie brewing for a long time called Mowgli, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw a trailer for it. There's posters all over the place in the movie theaters for it. They've been advertising it. And it looks like Warner Brothers is dropping the film from theatrical release. Now, I guess the 3D version of it's still going to make it to the theaters, but it's going to premiere on Netflix now.
Why?
I don't know.
I wonder if they just looked and were like, we're not going to make that much money in the theaters, but we will with a deal with Netflix.
Mm-hmm. And it's possible that people saw the Jungle Book and they were confused by this one because they're like, oh, we already saw this movie, guys.
It's possible. I mean, Mowgli follows the book Jungle Book more closely than the Disney Jungle Book, which is based off the 1950 something cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
What year did that cartoon? I'm just guessing on the year. I know not 1950, but
it came out
60s, 70s.
Let me look. I want to say Jungle Book. Now it only shows the 2016.
1967. Yeah, 1967. So
it's Tiny Lighthouse is like 50s, like so confident. Nope, 50s.
Yeah, 1967. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I thought the same thing when you hear that Andy Serkis is doing it. You're like, okay, and then the cast was like really good as well. But I don't know. The trailer, the CG didn't look as good. I feel as like the Disney one did. Like it just. I don't know. I don't think there was any. Was there talking animals in this one?
Yes,
there were. There were. You're right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know, I saw the trailer. I was like, well, it looks cool, but
you know what?
I didn't get the same feelings from as the Disney.
Exactly. And you know what? I will watch it on Netflix. I don't know if I'd see it in theaters. So
we might be a better home for it. Speaking of better homes. Looks like Ryan Reynolds is developing an R-rated Home Alone.
Yeah, that okay.
It's going to be called Stoned Alone.
Okay.
Comedy, guys, get it? Come on, you get it.
So edgy.
It's really edgy. Listen, I don't know if he can do any wrong. Maybe this will be a lot of fun. Dude's sitting at home. He gets high and he's like, "Uh-oh, someone's trying to break in. Time to arm this place."
Turned into a missed connection.
I want him to just, here's what I want to see. I want to see this dude watching Home Alone, right? And he gets inspiration to set up his house just like the Home Alone kid. But instead of it all working, it all just fucking fails.
No, I want to see it work, but I want to see it work in the way that it actually would work versus how it works in Home Alone.
Instantly kills most like
yeah, I'm gonna set their head on fire. And with a blowtorch or whatever the fuck happens in that movie to fucking Joe Pesci, where it's like they actually did the tests and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, that would absolutely kill you."
Yeah, that would melt through the skin, especially the length that he sat there, just like going
yeah, because they were talking about like it wouldn't kill him immediately; it would make his skull brittle, and it would crack, and then it would most likely die of like a brain infection, which is like. What the fuck?
Do you think he would die from shock by putting his head in some snow too?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh God. Ooh.
Yeah. So anyway. I want to see it actually because if it's R-rated, fuck it. Like just Deadpool this shit and just make it over the top and like super violent. I'm okay with it as long as it's funny. Which
I feel. I mean, like stoner comedies. I mean, it's rare that they're really not.
Yeah, and again, like same with Deadpool, it was super violent and yet super funny.
Yeah, definitely.
I can see that.
I think Chudfu's high in the chat. He goes, "I want Collie McCulkin to make an appearance." Is that like a friend of yours or?
Kelly, oh, good on Kelly McCullen. You know, we have a few pints down at the pier bar by the pier.
I would like him to make an appearance.
It's like, you guys are in Kansas. Why do you sound like this? Why is there a pier in Kansas?
Oh. So they've announced that there is an animated series Blu-ray set coming out for. Oh, sorry, Batman the animated series Blu-ray set coming out, and it looks to be a must-have. A must-have. There's 30,000 of these limited edition deluxe sets.
Ooh.
They're $112 at Amazon. I guess there was 2,000 copies ordered within the first 24 hours.
It's on my wish list, and it's one of those I keep looking at. I might just pick it up, like, because I don't care about the pop figures, but like the art prints and like the book and all that stuff that come with it. Like, fuck yeah!
And get like the highest quality versions of those cartoons too.
Well,
that'll be smooth.
That doesn't matter to us because those will be on the Plex anyways.
Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But when Ollie was born, and I was staying up with him like all night when he was literally like fresh out of the oven. I watched all of Batman the animated series. Like
All of Batman?
All of Batman the animated series. Actually, all of Batman.
All of them.
I watched all the Batman movies that were out at the time, and watched all of Batman the animated series. And like, I watched a lot of stuff. All of Jurassic Park, all of it, and all of like Mad Max, all that whole series. Because I think the Lost or Jurassic Park or Jurassic World had come out like the summer before, and it was on the Plex by the time that he was born. So I watched all of them. So now I'm going to do that again, because surely by October the new one will be out, and I'll watch them all again when the new baby comes. So I'm like excited for this because it comes out in October. So again, want to watch new baby. We're doing Batman the animated series all over again.
I want to get to. So cool.
What?
Looks really good. But now that adds another thing for me to watch, because I just finished the Clone Wars movie, the animated, the CGI one, and so now I'm about to start the season 1. So
it really picks up after season 3. The first, not slow, but like very kiddish in a way. And then I think they kind of saw who their demographic actually was, which was like older, like kids and teenagers and adults. So there are some episodes where it's kind of like, this is a little dark for a kids show. Kind of like Rebels. It becomes like the Rebels feel, where it's like, I can see where kids would like this. I can see who they're also like, who this is for. Like, I can see that this is clearly for Star Wars, like adult fans. So.
All right, cool. Well, I'll look forward to getting through these first 2 seasons then.
Well, they're all good, but again, there's a very clear difference. I forget what happens in season 3, but I remember being like, okay, like, all right.
So let's get into some gaming news, and this one's pretty interesting because over on Steam they had the Marvel Ultimate Alliance package for $14, or you can buy them individually for like $4 one weekend. And I was like, fuck, man, these are really cheap. Yeah, $8 for both if you buy them separate. It was real crazy pricing, or $13 for both in a bundle. But they've been removed.
Yep.
So they've been removed from Steam. Now, if you've already purchased them, they're still in your library. But I don't know what's going on here.
They removed them for all. Well, it's just the same thing. It's always happened, especially with Activision and Marvel. They've lost the license.
Ooh,
so
you gonna be my sugar
that when they
daddy?
lose the licensing of the game, that means they have to cease production. And technically, since it's a digital store, it's still going to be in production. So yeah, so it's removed off the Xbox store, PlayStation store, Steam, pretty much anywhere you can find it digitally.
Yeah.
It's happened before. Like I said, the same thing happened with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And then when 3 came out, and then, it's just like, that's just how it goes. But now that Disney owns Marvel, I'm real curious to see who they're going to use to develop the Marvel games.
Well, Square Enix is working on one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
They're working on one.
Are you talking about Kingdom Hearts or like a separate one?
No,
They pulled a Bethesda, and they just showed a logo.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's basically. Who knows if Bethesda, if what's their name does good, then maybe they'll just get the license. Square Enix can do things with it.
I would love to see Disney like break away more from just using like EA for their shit, especially when it comes to like Star Wars games and stuff. Like, get away from them.
Yep.
Let everybody have fun in that sandbox instead of just EA.
Yeah, because they're not doing a very good job with it. I mean, their mobile games are fun.
I think Disney finally saw that when fucking
Battlefront 2.
yeah, sorry, I had space because I was looking at. By the way, Avengers is now out in the wild, so and it's already on someone's Plex. All right.
Yep, I got that text alert about 5 hours ago.
You're reading texts. Kev,
5
that's
hours ago.
5 hours late. Come on. Let's get focused here and let's focus on this next story, which is kind of pisses me off a little bit, and has pissed a lot of people off. This Brendan Green man, also known as Unknown, is that his fucking name?
Also known as PUBG.
Also known as Player Unknown.
Player Unknown.
PUBG. We reported last week on this story about PUBG is going to make you pay for custom servers, custom matches. And, the media has not been kind for that because of the fact that everybody's been writing these pieces where it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? You're making $700 million a year. There are ways around this that won't affect you and won't affect your servers, which is just making you can purchase your own server to play on, or letting you download it and run it as a personal server and all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are really pissed off because he's insisting that people need to pay for custom matches instead of working with the community and trying to find a solution.
He tried to say like, well, I still pay for an Arma 3 server. Well, like, bro, there's a lot of difference between an Arma 3 server and a PUBG server. Or an Arma 3 server, a lot of those people that pay for those do like RPG and shit. Like they do like they role play and stuff on them. So they are up constantly for people to drop in and out because most of the time they're not doing like battle royale shit on there. Yes, they can, but they're not always doing that. And in your case, you're not doing that. It's always going to be some sort of battle royale. So it's not the same. Like, I'm not going to pay X amount of money for a server that won't get to use 9 to 10 hours out of the day because of like work and stuff or whatever, right? And what am I going to leave it up? I mean, I guess I could, but like why? I understand for communities buying it. Like, I could see 8-bit doing it for everybody.
Yeah.
But then even still, you still have to let somebody have control over it to set up matches and stuff. Otherwise, that's just going to sit there stagnant for hours on end while no one is using it.
This motherfucker had the nerve to say, it's like modding light. We really want to give and empower the players to create new modes while providing our own presets for people to experiment with.
Yeah, nice.
And then he goes on to say, the sales of our game can only last so long. Fuck you piece of shit. And this is why I say that. Not only are you netting $30 every goddamn time somebody buys your game, they're also giving you $10 every 7 to 10 weeks because of you just released your own
battle pass or whatever.
Battle pass, and then on top of that, you make millions of dollars from the sales of your stupid skins that you sell on Steam. Like, you get a chunk of that.
Yeah.
I don't agree with him on this one, and I don't like it.
No, he's completely wrong. He's trying to like do what Arma did, but his game is not fucking Arma. Even though it may have been built off of a Arma mod, like, it's not Arma. And the thing is, like, it's just your game isn't made for that. Like, I mean, you could look, GTA makes still selling games or blah blah blah. Oh yeah, but again, they have servers that people use that. Yeah, they go out and they do stuff, but they also do the role playing stuff. But their game is built that way. And they cater to stuff like that. Your game is literally a battle royale game. Like, there is no other.
There's no depth.
There's no fucking depth. Exactly. There aren't heists and missions and shit to go do with friends. It's literally parachute out of a plane and shoot some people. Like, that's about as far as it fucking goes.
And like, their different modes are like, okay, cool, everyone's a zombie. Like, that's as far as you go with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you could do one where it's pistols only. Cool. That's fine. But like,
That makes it fun.
But Halo didn't charge people to do their custom games like that, your custom lobbies and whatnot. It was just like, hey, you want to play a different game type aside from just capture the flag or team battle or whatever? You could just do it. You didn't have to pay anything to do a pistols or swords only or whatever you could in Halo, right? And here's
the thing.
Very greedy.
If they make them pay, right? So I don't know if they're gonna. I guarantee. I was gonna be like, oh, they're gonna do a monthly charge. No, they won't. I can guarantee you, it's going to be a pay for like $3 will get you 5 matches of custom games.
A pay as you play sort of thing.
Yeah, pay as you play. So you're essentially paying $3 for 20 minutes of game time, because each match lasts 5-10 minutes, maybe 15. No, wait,
if you're lucky,
right?
Yeah, you can go 20 to 30 minutes if you make the top 10.
Yeah. So I mean, it's. I think it's really dumb. I fucking hate it, and I hope that they change their mind. They won't, but
I mean, they will when they start seeing decline in their player base.
They haven't, because they already have seen that, even though it's still on the top of Steam players.
I mean, I played on Saturday. I played about 4 hours of Fortnite. I kept doing the thing where I'm like, oh, cool. I guess I'll just unlock a challenge. Oh, I'm close to unlocking this one too. Once again, 4 hours later, I'm still playing Fortnite. And the big difference I'm noticing is because I played PUBG immediately after, and PUBG is just it's just not as fun. It's not as fast paced. Sometimes you'll go 20 minutes without seeing somebody, and then you'll get shot in the back. So you just wasted 20 minutes of collecting gear or not even trying, and then getting side swiped, So, and then it's at least Fortnite, you have some kind of a fighting chance, and it's super fast paced. You're down to the top 50 in minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, PlayerUnknown is still the #1 game currently on Steam with 353 current players right now. Again, #1, beating Dota and Counter-Strike and all that stuff, with its peak today at 1.3 million.
Yeah,
wow,
still a lot.
That's twice as much as Dota. Dota only had 6.
Yeah,
600. Sorry.
Oh, I feel like you ever get those where you feel like you're gonna sneeze in your nose, but it's not really coming up.
Yeah, I get that late August through September.
So EA has launched today. They've launched their Origin Access subscription service,
cool,
which is called Origin Access Premier on the PC. $15 a month. It gets you first and front row access to. You can access the games 3 days before launch. So on the PC, you're getting Madden 19 this week. Anthem comes in September. Battlefield 5 comes in September as well. FIFA 19, all those games. Plus, they have a huge back catalog as well. That over 120 games that you can access. I picked it up today because I wanted Madden, and $60 wasn't. I didn't want to pay $60 for it. So $15 sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to spend $99 for an annual subscription, $99, which will save you $80. It will save you $80 in the end, as far as monthly. And at that point, again, if you're playing a lot of the games that come out, like Anthem, or Madden, or Battlefield, or whatever, I mean, that's saving a lot of money.
One game. Yeah. And the cool thing is that they're upgrading you to the next tier of the game. So for Madden 19, which is just the base game, they gave me the Hall of Fame edition of Madden 19, and so they'll do that for all the games. So in Battlefield 5, you'll get the whatever edition. So it's a $20 value added on top of that. So I thought it was pretty great, and so I signed up for it because I am going to play most of these games that they're coming out with this year.
And
that's
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and the cool thing is, if I only get a month out of Madden, I can come back and redo my subscription in September and get Battlefield and Anthem. So
yeah, good call.
And their back catalog is huge with some really good games. It's not just EA games that they're letting you play.
They're starting to branch out and include more. I've seen. Yeah,
so they're also EA is considering doing a free to play battle royale game. Surprise, no one. So that's probably going to happen. And then one more thing from EA. This comes from a former BioWare dev, so I don't know how much inside information this fuck has, but I think he's wrong. He says he James. Well, I guess James can be a girl. Listen, it's
Jake.
funny. It's Jake. If Anthem fails, that doesn't mean the studio will close. No, it doesn't, but it does.
I would say that's a good nail in the coffin there,
Yeah, man.
especially since Mass Effect did not do so well, and now there probably won't even be any more Mass Effects. I mean, what else is BioWare going to do? If Anthem fails, where are they going to go next?
They said
they're going to have to
after-
revisit.
Well, they already put that statement out. I think that we talked about it. Maybe not. But they said after Anthem, they're going to work on indie games. That's what they want to do.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they make it that far.
Arcade 1UP is releasing some pretty damn good cabinets. Did we talk about this last week? I don't think that we did.
The story came out like middle of the week, I believe.
Yeah. So right now, if you go to Walmart.com, Amazon, and all that, and
GameStop even. I got an email from GameStop that's doing it.
they're going to launch in September for $399. But if you pre-order right now, you can get an arcade machine for $299. This thing stands, I want to say, 4 foot tall.
Yeah, it's like a 3/4 size machine. It's not a full size arcade cabinet, but it's like a sit down, but it's shaped in the old school way.
Yeah, so you could put a bar stool there and just hang out and play. So they've got games such as they got a machine that has asteroids on it, lunar landing or lunar, was it lander?
Well, it's different collections. They have like an Atari collection, which you're speaking of.
That's
And then a Capcom, which is the Street Fighter collection. So you get like Super Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, old school Street Fighter, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a Midway one with Rampage, Gauntlet, Joust. The Rampage one's cool too, or the Midway one, because there's triple controls.
The only thing that sucks about it is that you can't. I'm sure people are going to do it, and I'm sure it's going to take time to do it. But I tweeted at the company and said, "Can I load custom games onto it?" And they were like, "Nope." And so, what they did is it looks like a proprietary connection as well to the actual monitor. I wouldn't be surprised if people pick this up for $299 because it's pretty cheap for a cabinet, and they convert it. Then they just convert it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because if you pay for a custom one, you're paying thousands of dollars for a custom unit. And so this thing for under $500, you can get a custom. What are they called? Are they a MAME system?
Cabinet, like a map. MAME.
Yeah.
MAME.
And so you get that up and running on that thing in no time. So this is going to be a big seller. I wouldn't mind having one in my office. I've been wanting to build something like this, but I was going to build the mini pinball table. I have all the parts except for I just need a CPU and some RAM for the board that I have, and then I can start putting it together. But I've been wanting to do something like this. This is really cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like I said, get with Wiggly on that, man. Wiggly from We Talk Games builds all of his, like, he's got a couple of different pinball, like,
but
digital pinball cabinets.
Core. I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
but I'm sure he'll give you some hints and tips and where to go.
Yeah, he'll probably like, here, just go to this website. In fact, let's do a podcast about it. Let me talk about the website.
2 hours later, he's just going through the intro.
I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Oh, I did an episode with them like a few weeks ago. It was just me and him. It was for some really weird Japanese game, which is par for the course. So
Right.
yeah, it
Right.
was fun. I love them.
Me too.
Oh, speaking of which, real quick, shout out for Kyle Von Kubik, new shirt. Remember, he's got a new shirt on Kickstarter. We said we'd talk about that real quick.
Is it
Oh,
Kickstarter?
Yeah, it's Kickstarter because I just donated to it, or not donated. I kickstarted for a T-shirt. So yeah, it's a really cool new design. Let me pull up the address real quick.
I've got a design.
Go on.
Okay. Yeah, keep talking, bud.
Yeah.
What's your design?
Oh, I can't talk about it.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, right?
You motherfucker.
All right, cool. So it's called Arcado Returns. Let's see if I want to share this.
Where are you sharing
What
it?
are you doing?
It's Kickstarter. No, I'm trying to figure out where you can go to find this, but it's
Middle of a show, man. Listen, we're gonna post it. We'll post it in the Discord.
yeah, but whatever. Kyle Von Kubik, We Talk Games, support them. They're cool dudes.
You can also go to oneradt.com.
There you go.
How did he find it before you, Kev?
I was looking at the Kickstarter. That's why.
Yeah, I'm looking at the message he sent us on Facebook. that had the fucking link in it, Kev.
Little bit smarter than we all thought.
Well, that's all I got for this week. That's the show.
Well,
You're like, hurry up! Oh, that's all we got.
there was one other two other stories I think we could talk about real quick. That things that happened this week that were announced. One, Star Wars Episode 9 will feature you motherfucker.
Feature you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Disney's getting weird with their character names.
He'll be a Hutt. He'll be a real sleazeball. He's gonna be voiced by Mark Wahlberg.
I was watching that. I was just watching the Clone Wars movie, and I was laughing so hard at the Hutt.
Oh my God, Zero! He's so annoying. I fucking hate Zero. Ooh, I'm a Hutt. Don't hurt me, Jedi. Ooh. I fucking hate him. God, he's annoying.
This was very prosperous. So I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know. No, but so Star Wars Episode 9 announced that Carrie Fisher will be in the movie. They're going to use unused footage that she shot for Episode 7. And what are you looking at?
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah.
We had a huge donation.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Smiling Bob 82, donating $4.51, saying, "Oh, come tell the freaking frogs guy."
Yeah, that's a good one. But go back one.
Yeah, no, I already said that earlier. Remember
What?
about floor salami?
How much was floor salami?
50.
$50.
Oh fuck! I missed that one.
Yeah, me and Doug were cheering it on, and you
Hey,
were
floor salami. Thanks a lot, buddy.
pretty genuine.
And Smiling Bob too. Thank you. I don't want to like dismiss yours.
No, but so both of those donations bring us up to Doug.
200 to 420. 224.20 cents. So 22,420.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Carrie Fisher's going to be in the movie. Mark Hamill's going to be back. It's really fucking cool. I'm really excited for Episode 9. Yep. Second news is that the Guardians of the Galaxy cast posted today a letter to the fans and to Disney saying that they wish to see James Gunn reinstated as the director of Guardians Volume 3. And I thought that was just really fucking interesting.
Do you want me to read it?
Sure. I mean,
Okay,
you don't have to maybe not the whole thing. Maybe just the first paragraph.
An open letter from the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy to fans and friends. We fully support James Gunn. We were all shocked by his abrupt firing last week and have intentionally waited 10 days to respond in order to think, pray, listen, and discuss. In that time, we've been encouraged by the outpouring of support from fans and members of the media who wish to see James reinstated as director of Volume 3, as well as discouraged by those so easily duped into believing that many outlandish conspiracy theories surrounding him. Being in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies have been a great honor in each one of our lives. We cannot let this moment pass without expressing our love, support, and gratitude for James. We are not here to defend his jokes of many years ago, but rather to share our experience having spent many years together on the set making Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. The character he has shown in the wake of the firing is consistent with the man he is every day on the set. And his apology now and from years ago, when first addressing these remarks, we believe is from the heart. A heart we all know, trust, and love. In the casting of each of us to help him tell the story of misfits who find redemption, he changed our lives forever. We believe the theme of redemption has never been more relevant than now. Each of us look forward to working with our friend James again in the future. His story isn't over, not by a long shot. And then they just go on about like due process and public opinions and mob mentality. Just saying that. But yeah, they're all on the same boat to get him back.
Yeah, and they all signed it. And like I saw Chris Pratt posted it on his Instagram, and it's hitting the new, like all the news channel or whatever, the entertainment channels and stuff. We talked about it last week, and I think we said on the air, I don't remember, we may have been talking about it in our private chat, but I was saying, like, you know, you're seeing all these like his brother tweeting like a huge long thing about like him standing up for his brother, obviously, and then like you know, Zoe Saldana posting, Chris Pratt, Dave Bautista, you know, all of them posting and showing their support for him. And I was like, I want to see I want to see them come out as a group and say something, and so to see them actually do that, I think is really cool, and I hope that Disney listens, because like it was such a knee-jerk reaction to something that had already been handled. I feel,
and it was a character assassination.
it absolutely was. I don't know. I'm sure there's people out there that are going to disagree with us, but that's fine.
And that's fine. I mean, that's what we're all going to disagree with everything. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
thing that makes people unique is everyone's, everyone's different.
But I would like to see him come and finish out his trilogy. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Let the man do it, man. Let him do it. Let him
Yeah.
finish it out.
yeah.
Especially
So
'cause no one's gonna write it like he will.
yeah, I mean, he's already written it, but that's the problem with if they bring in another director is that they're going to rewrite it. That's what always fucking happens. And so,
Yep.
and at that point, that's where it gets fucked up is that he has a vision for it, and if they change anything, it'll change that, and it won't be as good as it should be. And hopefully, I hope that Disney does the right thing for a change, because this was again such a knee-jerk reaction, that just again feels unjust. It's not like the whole Kevin Spacey thing, like I saw a trailer the other day for the new season of House of Cards, and he's not in it at all, and they had to like rewrite the final season to not include him, and but rightfully so in that case.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, this is not the same. It's not the same at all. So
Agreed. All right. Well, that's it. That's the show. If you guys want to leave some comments, I was going to say down below for some reason. Maybe
Please comment, like, subscribe. If we hit 1K likes, we're going to drop a new video.
also become part of that notification squad. So hit us up. But make sure that you go into Discord and hit us up with some feedback in the feedback section. That'd be cool. All right. So, all right. That's it. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Doug.
I'm Kevin.
Until next week, lots of loves, hugs, and all that bullshit. Let's see. What's it?
What's up with that Fred Durst out?